Well, hi there. This is a video on how to make a video specifically for YouTube. Hi, my name is Will David Mitchell, and you can call me David. That's me. Yes, really it is. I live in San Diego, California. I'm married to Carol, and we've been married for almost 50 years now. Our son John is in the St. Louis area. Our daughter Christy Mock is around here, and our son Andrew is 19. He lives with us. We have a lot of fun here. Now this represents you, perhaps wondering how to use YouTube for business. You do know, of course, that YouTube is the world's largest search engine. Google results, well, they include the YouTube searches, and that inflates the results. YouTube searches, well, they don't include Google, so YouTube is larger. Google doesn't mind because they own YouTube. So how can you create compelling YouTube business videos fast and inexpensively and make money? Fast? Well, how many minutes do you suppose it takes to develop 1 minute of video? Well, Hollywood blockbusters. Hollywood spent 10 billion with a B minutes developing Toy Story, and it lasted, well, a couple of hours. A Hollywood low-budget film takes millions of minutes to develop each minute of the film. A typical business demo, tens of thousands of minutes for 1 minute of video. A talking head, maybe 500 to 2,000 minutes. Well, my method is a little bit faster. Ready? 6. Developing a 15-minute YouTube video like this one takes me about 6 times 15 or 90 minutes. That's only an hour and a half, and there are no helpers either. It can be the same for you. By the way, YouTube has a 15-minute time limit, so an hour and a half, 2 hours to develop a YouTube video, that's all it takes. These are the tools that you're going to need to do it my way. There are many, many other options, and I'll talk about those later. I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint. I also like the product at opensource.com called OpenOffice. It saves in PowerPoint format, and anything that'll save in a PowerPoint format will work. I'm using Windows Movie Maker that comes with Windows 7 or Windows 8. I think it comes with 6 as well. I'm using Liwu PowerPoint to Video Pro. That's a program that I got free at a place called giveawayoftheday.com. It costs $45 now after a free trial. That was a one-time deal that might recur someday, and other companies might offer an equivalent someday at giveawayoftheday.com. Just search around, you'll find something. You'll need a microphone, a headset, or speakers. I'm actually using a headset from Dragon Naturally Speaking, which has a microphone attached to it. By the way, save and get the home edition, and if you don't want if you want only the program, you don't care about the microphone and stuff like that, you can get it from CWS, I believe it is, for $23. Write your video slides and narrate them. Review everything carefully, of course. Publish it on YouTube and tell the world. Well, there's more in the details, obviously. What about your content? What makes good content? Here's what I like to do. Introduce yourself. A family photo is actually best, or a portrait. You can get a free avatar, something to allow people to say, this is you. Introduce your audience. I like to say, now this represents you. And introduce why they arrived, such as, recently you saw an ad on Craigslist and such and such. Introduce your topic. Tell them what you're going to tell them. I like to handle, and I strongly recommend handling, typical objections right up front. Make your presentation 1 slide per thought. Break up your long slides. See if you can read your slides in 7 seconds. Sometimes long slides are okay. I have some longer than 7 second ones. In fact, this one is longer than 7 seconds. And then summarize. Tell them what you told them. You should have some sort of a call to action. It can be very gentle. And here's a tip. Use a different voice for this. Optional, add some sugar. Have an incentive to act now because you probably will not get a second chance. Perhaps a free book. Perhaps a discount. And end with something nice and heartwarming. Okay, then you record your audio. That's what I'm doing right now, recording audio onto the slides, and at each slide I press the down arrow key to go to the next one. On PowerPoint, click Slideshow, then click Record Narration. You get this screen. Set up your microphone level by reading something into your mic, and it will automatically do it for you. Then click OK, and when the slide appears on your screen, start talking. To change to the next slide, you press your down arrow key. Now, do wait about a second between slides, because otherwise PowerPoint thinks for half of a second and it might cut off your audio. Congratulations, you have unlimited retakes. You can redo any slides over and over, audio over and over, so don't worry about it. Here's how you do that. You're going to make mistakes. Stop the recording by pressing the Escape key, ESC. It's at the top left of your keyboard. And then, just like when you began, click Slideshow, click Record Narration, and click OK. Now, PowerPoint's kind of nice. It'll ask you whether you want to start all over again at the slide 1 or continue from the current slide. So, just tell it current slide and continue talking. When you're all done, press Escape. You can redo one slide or a series, many, all the way to the end if you want. And you can make changes. You can insert slides. If you insert one, narrate it, or not, if that's what your choice is. You can remove slides. When you do that, the audio for that slide disappears seamlessly, and it doesn't change the audio for the other slides on either side of it. You can change slides. You can modify them. If you want to add a period because you forgot one, just do it. The audio doesn't change. And you can re-record any slide's audio. In that case, the presentation, the visual presentation of the slide doesn't change, just the audio does. Now, if you have Lewo, I like it a lot. Save your slides and close PowerPoint. That's important. Run Lewo. Tell it where the file is, your PowerPoint file, and let it go. It's going to take about twice as long as your presentation's length to create your movie. A 10-minute video is going to take maybe 20 minutes to render in Lewo. Now, while it's doing that, do not run PowerPoint because that will mess up your presentation. It will actually abort it. But you can run anything else that you want. When you're all done, publish to YouTube. I have a separate video for that. It's at freemlmschool.com, and I'd have put it in here, except that YouTube does have that 15-minute limit, and I'm afraid I might go over, so I didn't add it right here. Just go over to freemlmschool.com and find it, and it'll tell you how to do that. By the way, you can publish right out of Lewo. Now, if you don't have PowerPoint or Lewo, I've got another video of several other alternatives. Now there, your ratio, remember there's 6 minutes of development for 1 minute of, well, it goes up to about 20, but that's still not bad. So enjoy. I'm Will David Mitchell, author. My books, by the way, are at willdavidmitchell.com, and this is freemlmschool.com.